This is it. I agree, Paulie. I don't think this one's going to go too far. If Rivera lands a couple more of those haymakers, this will do it for the third and final round of the 132-pound championship fight. Any ABF on ABT. Rivera just non-stop action coming at Chris Tuck. Chris Tuck giving it his all, trying to fight off the charging Rivera.
Vicious punches taken here by Tuck. Rivera dropped some great bombs on left hook and bar shot, but this Tucker kid came back with a good right hand just a moment ago, and he's a real game kid, and of course you need that type of ability to be a fighter anyway, but he's got to get some punches off. He's got to get punches off now.
Rivera now starting to dance and almost taunting this Chris Tuck fighter out of Drake hit. Here we go, though. Now he's dancing down there is Rivera, and Tuck looks like he's just kind of standing around waiting for him.
Well, Tuck just a moment ago was moving in on him. He's very worn out. They took some vicious blows by Rivera, and it's going to be very tough for him to pick it up. But I've seen it happen. I've seen it fighters take punches for 8, 9 rounds and come back in the 10th round and take their opponent out. I happen to have been one of them a couple of times myself. Where it came from, I didn't really know.
You threw it, I assume.
Yeah, maybe one of them lucky punches, from heaven.
That's not what I heard. Yeah, I heard you were the best in your class, Paulie. Paulie Stivaletta, New England champion, 1957 in the welterweight division. Now Tuck's starting to come back, and it's getting to be a boxing match. Chris Rivera trying to throw the combinations. Chris Tuck looking for a setup there to try to land a couple of right hands.
Tuck come back very good there, but just like I said, he should have brought that on in the second round instead of absorbing all those tough body punches from Rivera. Tuck did a good job coming back there, but you see, I think he's vicious right hand to the body by Rivera. Beautiful right hand.
A great counter punch though by Chris Tuck, Paulie. He landed a couple of shots right to the head of Rivera. Now Rivera looks like he's just kind of trying to manhandle Chris Tuck, and Chris Tuck's being the stay-at-home boxer, and now he's got to land some punches. Does Chris Tuck, as he is way behind in our scorecards.
Yep, and there's great blows on Tucker. Seems to have woken up a little, but there he is, Rivera, a beautiful left hook to the body, which Tucker's really hurt. I think he had the wind knocked out of him right there. Seems to be buckling over a little bit. The referee's doing a fine job breaking these boys. Gave him a little bit of a break there, as you know. Another good left hook by Rivera to the body on Tucker. Tucker's real exhausted, took some tremendous abuse. Tremendous right hand by Rivera, and Tucker landing right back with the same right hand. There we go. Tucker's doing a great job punching back. Great job punching back. Great job by Tucker there near the end of that fight, but I think it was just a little too late.
A little too late for Chris Tuck, and we'll give it to Rivera, but that was a heck of a fight, Paul. They really went at it for 3 solid rounds. Chris Tuck looked out on his feet a couple of times. Rivera with that constant forward momentum, but Chris Tuck came back at the end of the 3rd round. We could have seen a lucky punch there or a phantom punch. Be it as it may, that's the end of the fight here, and we've got the decision coming up. Who do you give that one to?
Oh, of course, Rivera got that fight, and I think that's one of the best fights I've seen in a long time. They did a tremendous job. It got me all excited. God, I was looking to move back from the ring as some of the punches got so vicious. But
I would like to see it go on, Paulie. Maybe some more rounds?
Well, if we win a couple more rounds, you're definitely going to see a knockout here. But for these boys in their age, 3 rounds was enough for this night.
Here's the decision. Elmas Rivera does a couple of aerials, gets right back up, almost trips, but he gets back up and he gets the decision and the championship. So a big night for Elmas Rivera. Does a double aerial, and we'll be right back.